Welcome to NEXTGames video covering September 2020's Ambuscade Vol Two against a single Mata-Mata. In this video, I'll go over the key item acquisition for this month, I'll go over the battle strategy for this month's Ambuscade, and then lastly I will go over the very difficult battle example that will show you how I defeated this fight with the ninja job. Now for this month's key item, you can obviously kill a lizard anywhere for your first key item of the day. However, if you'd like to do more than one run per day, you have to find 10 experience-yielding lizards. The best place I found is the Home Point Crystal at the Moramar Basalt Fields. Here, you can find a quick 10 lizards. There are 6 Mata-Matas here, 2 Raptors, and 2 Peast. Fly through all those, and you got your 10 kills to go back and do another run. I'm sure others can come up with some locations for 10 kills as well, so if you've thought of a good location to get 10 experience-yielding kills off of lizards, please go ahead and share them down in the comments. And now let's go ahead and move on from the key item to the battle strategy. Here, we're going to go ahead and discuss what it is you're going to see during this fight. Now, as I said, this month's fight is against a single Mata-Mata. Now, you don't fight these monsters that often, so you may not be aware of their battle mechanics, so let's quickly go over it. First off, Mata-Mata do not have normal attacks. Instead, each round is one of the following attacks. The first being just a damage to a single target that ignores your shadows. This will normally hit you for about 200 to 300 damage. The next is a conal damage attack that will do anywhere from 300 to 600 damage and of course hit anything in that conal range and usually wipe out 2 to 3 shadows. The third one is an AoE attack where it'll actually kind of spin in a circle. This can do upwards of 1500 damage at times, but normally only does about 600 to 750 damage, and it will also usually take 2 to 3 shadows. Next, let's move on to the abilities that you're going to be seeing, as she has access to all of the usual Mata-Mata attacks, which include the following. Cranial Thrust, which is a conal damage ability that will inflict max hit points down and will ignore your shadows. Scalding Breath is a conal damage with burn ability that will also inflict knockback and defense down, and it will entirely remove your shadows. The next one is Embalming Earth. This is an AoE damage ability. It will also add the slow effect and remove all of your shadows. And the last and most dangerous ability is Debilitating Shout. This is a conal damage ability that will do a full dispel, knock you back, and also inflict you with the zombie effect. This is definitely the one you want to avoid at all cost. Next, take note that she will take reduced damage from fire and water sources, but increased damage from all other sources. Weapon skills hit for a fraction of their normal potential. I noticed about 25% of their normal damage is what mine were hitting for. However, skill chains did their normal damage, and magic burst did really good damage, so that's where most of your damage during this fight is going to come from. Well, I don't really see a reason for Migawari during this fight, but definitely keep Kaka up, and I recommend lowering your enmity to let RKV tank, since all of this mob's abilities and attacks either ignore or practically wipe your shadows. I'm also using Joachim for March, Arcelia for Haste and Enfeebles, Monburo for Cures, and I'm also trying out Sylvie as a replacement for Yoran Oran, but know that of course Yoran Oran will work just as well, if not better. Okay, let's see how this run goes. Enjoy the fight, everyone. So that will be it for this month's fight. I hope you found that helpful. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe and stay healthy.